Yeah, well, usually I don't talk during this session, but today I can actually. So yeah, I'm just chilling, planting for a few minutes before I start the next game. So I'm just planting as much as I can in this game. It's been a very long playthrough, but hopefully I can finish it soon. Oh yeah, there's many. And then they're so different that you could almost pick one with a gameplay element that you like. So yeah. Like, the old ones are very simple. Harvest Moon 64, for example, it's not really a cozy farming game. It's more like a time management game. Time goes very fast in that game. So you have to plan for time rather than plan the farm itself. I prefer the old ones. They have charm. Even if they are simple, they have charm. The newer games depends. Some of the newer games, it's like being a corporation. You try to maximize profits. Like, you don't sell vegetables. You sell cooked vegetables. Because cooking increases the price. And that's what you want. Which to me kind of kills the vibe, because I like to sell the vegetables. I'm a farmer, so I want to sell to other people so they can cook. But at least the game doesn't care, so you just grab your turnips, make boiled turnips or whatever is the recipe, and make more money out of it. Okay, I need to go to bed. But yeah, in this game is very simple, so you always do the same things. You wake up, feed the animals, get the stuff from them, then go water the crops, harvest, go to bed. There really isn't anything to do besides that. Not all of them, but I did play a ton of them. Like, it's almost hard to count. Because yeah, there's so many of them. And the sad part is that even though there's many of them, they all carry flaws that should have been fixed already. But nah, not all of them, mostly because I don't like all of them. So some I just looked and I was like, nah, I'm not playing that. And then played later and didn't like them, so... Well, played a few days. It doesn't even count as playing. Like, I didn't play Tree of Happiness? I forget the name. Animal Parade I played for like 5 in-game days and gave up. Because I didn't like it. Ooh. That wasn't meant to happen. I didn't like the characters, so I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot about feeding the animals. Because usually the sprites don't feed them on the day I return. But they did feed them today. So let's put the chicken there. Like, I played the SNES game 64, Back to Nature, Friends of Mineral Town, which is a remake of Back to Nature, A Wonderful Life. I played a bit of I forgot the name. Magical Melody. Then there was the island games. There were 2, but I didn't get far because those games are trash. What else? Grand Bazaar, Tale of Two Towns. I'm playing Story of Seasons. I played a bit of Tree of Towns, but didn't finish. In fact, I'm like in summer. Maybe not even in summer. I do plan to return to Tree of Towns later. What else? Oh, Harvest Moon DS. Which I don't know why people like it so much, because it doesn't feel like a farming game. It feels like a corporation simulator. And it's very buggy. So, extremely buggy. You can pretty much get the game completely ruined because of a bug. I don't even remember all of them. I didn't play A New Beginning. I didn't play... oh, there's Pioneers of Olive Town. I played also like 5 in-game days and I was like, nope. These games sucks. It was awful. It wasn't 5 days, but yeah. It was enough to see that the game was not good. What else? Oh, there's the Friends of Mineral Town remake, which I also don't like because... So they remade the demake instead of remaking the original game. It was really, really silly. What else? Well, that's A Wonderful Life remake, which I also didn't like. Because of the graphics. They changed the graphics, and the graphics look worse. Because A Wonderful Life had some... It was somewhat realistic. And it was very, very immersive. And the remake took out the graphics and made them cartoony, which completely removes the feeling of the game. So the game doesn't feel immersive. And for example, in A Wonderful Life on the GameCube, when it rains, it rains. It's actually looks really good. It rains and gets a bit foggy. And then when it rains, when it's a storm, like it's snowing so raining so heavily that you can't see like things in the distance. It rains really hard and it's very immersive. The rain in that game looks good for a GameCube game. In the remake, it's like you hear rain and you look and there's like a few droplets. Like it's when it rains and the rain barely gets you wet. You see a few droplets and it's like, this isn't rain. And then when it's like a storm, you hear this low quality rain, heavy rain sound. And you look around and it's like, what's wrong with the game? Why am I hearing this awful sound? And then you notice, oh, this is a storm. And the storm is like light rain. It looks awful. I don't know what went through their head. Now, what's best for a new person? I think it really depends on what you like. If you like if you just want a simple farming game, Friends of Mineral Town is a good one. I don't like the looks of it, but at least you can buy cheap. It's simple farming. It doesn't have the charm of the original on the PlayStation. If you like old games, either Back to Nature or 64. 64 is a bit weird because of the time. Time goes very fast. So you have to get used to that. Back to Nature, you have plenty of time. And it's a very, very charming game. And you can take it easy. You don't have to like make lots of money or anything. Those games are easy. If you want one where you make more money, Run Bazaar, which is new, which is a remake, but new, isn't a bad one. Like, I don't like it, because I played the original and I really liked the original, and I wanted things to be better. But Run Bazaar is a good one. Like, the remake isn't a good remake, but it's still a good game. Then... A Wonderful Life is a very special case. I think it's better when you already like the games. But honestly, it really depends. If you want to play Harvest Moon, those are good. If you just want a farming game, I'd say just play Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley doesn't have the most interesting characters, but the gameplay is unmatched. Simply because of the variety. You can do so much in Stardew that it's ridiculous, and that's without mods. Without mods, Stardew has stupid amounts of content. And you kind of can roleplay. Like I made a farm where I only get forage stuff, forage related stuff. So I only plant forage seeds. I only pick honey from the beehives and mushrooms. I only pick stuff that you would find in a while, but I do it in my farm because the game has seeds and stuff for those. Then I have one farm where I mostly only have animals. I don't really plant, I just have a bunch of animals. And then you can have a farm where you only plant crops, for example. The game isn't like, oh, you have to do everything. Nah. The game just... It's like, it gives you what... the tools, and you do what you want. Do I have money? No, I don't. Whoop. So it's really... I have trouble. I have trouble suggesting game, because not just the game being good, it's the taste of the person. So for simple farming, I'd say Back to Nature or Friends of Mineral Town. For simple farming but with time management, really hard time management, 64 is good. Then if you want a game where you can make tons of items and plant and craft like more expensive items, Grand Bazaar is very accessible. I've been playing Story of Seasons, that's a full name, Story of Seasons, on the 3DS. It's actually really good, but you need to give it time. Like, at first it's a bit boring, but once you unlock more seeds, more stuff to do, more stuff to craft, it's good, and you can even make money by crafting. The game actually has like a request system, and I get requests for tools, for example. They ask me to make tools and sell them tools, and you can make tools and sell them. You can do a bunch of items, like I think you can make fences and sell them. You can get the wood, you can even plant the trees to get the wood and sell fences, entire fences. The game doesn't care, it lets you sell them. That's actually one of the best new Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon games they made. Because then they made Tree of Towns and all Pioneers of Olive Town, and those games are kinda bad, honestly. Okay, so I can't plant anymore. So since I can't plant anymore, I'm not going to feed the animals, the sprites can do them. I'm going to end it here. And let's do some math. It's day 10, so I have 20 days left. So it's 8 days in game for each real life day, so 18, 26, oh, it's just 3 days, okay. So I need to wait 3 days to end the year. Well, it's 2 days and a half. So in 2 days, let's see. It's Saturday. I could actually do this in 2 days, but I'm going to leave. So Tuesday I'm going to make the last stream of this game. There is nothing else to do besides planting the field and letting the sprites water the stuff for me. So I'm going to end the playthrough on Tuesday at least, or later, it doesn't matter, because the year will end and the game will stop there, because this game plays by itself when I turn it off. So yeah, Tuesday will be the last stream. I'm going to finish this, and in maybe in 2 weeks, yeah, from the next Tuesday in 2 weeks I might start Harvest Moon GBC 3. What I plan to do is play every day like 40 minutes to 1 hour, depends on the day. And it's going to be a long playthrough, and I'm just going to yap about whatever except the game, because the game doesn't have that much to yap about. So yeah, but I do want to at least play 1 year of that game. I should play 3 to finish the story, but there isn't much of a story. There is just an ending scene, so I want to at least play 1 year as the girl, because her playthrough is different. But yeah, I'm going to end it here for today, and I'm going to switch to Antaro for 40 minutes or something, because I spent 20 minutes on this game, so... and it's late, so I'm just going to play a bit of Antaro next. And yeah, so as for these YouTube video, I don't know what people call the live stream, the saved live stream. Do they call them VODs? So for this VOD, I'm ending here, and I'm going to come back in a few minutes. It's like a minute, with Antaro. And yep, a bit more, because that game doesn't have that much to talk about. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute for YouTube. Until then, bye bye.